2 letters, 1 word, the meaning of life. Yeah. How we doing, boy? Previously on Kimba TV. So the short answer is it's beyond the point of no return. Okay, you're past the golden pocket of this range, and I'm a big level to level guy. So the last place where you could potentially see a turnaround would be here. At that point, you're gonna go grab the single prints. Good morning, Bugatti Lions. How we doing, motherfuckers? Hey Blazes, TPO POC perfectly hit just as you said. What happened when we build value up there over the weekend? Yeah, we actually got the 69.5. How many people short from 69.5? Yeah, lots of value. Especially in the box that, you know, we were talking about. It should be more like resistance. So yeah, value. Bink. And then I think it even did like a golden pocket retrace, which is classic for, so it did like a smaller time frame failed auction up here above the 69.2 level. It back tested 69.2, golden pocket confluence, Bugatti. And so now our target would be, weekend lows are going to get swept. So something like that, probably deeper actually, because there's single prints here. So I would probably, yes, I mean, the 67.5 hasn't changed. We could do that. Keep an eye on that. Any questions? So yeah, I mean, if you're somebody that is looking to TP a portion of the short, well, one area that would be acceptable would be the 68.2 because it was previous resistance, and so you can see what it looks like when it gets turned into support. So this would be TP1. I think that's pretty common sense. If we get like another pop up, I would, definitely an easy short again, but that is where you would be looking at. And it's, level to level, and you guys can kind of see the big gaps. So, if this long doesn't work, there's no long until 65. All right. Mario says, did you see Ape pump? Did it pump? Well, that's a no, I did not. Damn! Well, does that surprise us though? Do you remember what our target is? Dude. Damn. Oh, well, theoretically on this we drew months, if not weeks ago. Okay. If you took that exact trade, you would have gotten stopped out. But yeah, there's your sweep, swing, fail auction back above, and now you go. And now you're running. And yeah, I mean, TP for the long on Ape would be 15 minimum. Yeah, we're going to grab all the single prints if you guys remember. But damn, lots of shorts got squeezed, or what the fuck happened? But yeah, that's hilarious though. How many months ago did we do this? This was November of last year we put this. November of last year we put that on there. Ape. Pretty crazy. Juicy Magucci. Easy money, Bugatti money, if you ask me. But again, this is one of those things where you do not want to put blind limits in. You want to watch the reaction, because if that doesn't hold, it's going to probably nuke straight to 65 and cleaning all those bad lows. So that's about it, Coke Zero. Let me know if you have any questions, but just a continuation off of Friday. And then obviously S&P looks a little bit bullish. So if this does pop back up, then we'd be looking for a golden pocket retracement to keep the trend. All right. So you have a possible short here and a possible long here and long here. So math is math, easy money, Bugatti money. Regardless of what happens, what did we do? How did we do in terms of identifying the levels? So what was the first thing that we did? We identified levels to the upside, levels to the downside. Boy, where was that? Where's that 15-second TA clip? So let's say, for example, that you're still in your short, okay? Lions, what is some things that you want to see if you want the price to go down? What are some things that you want to see for the price to go down, bears? Bulls, I don't know if you put blind limits in. I don't know if you front ran the 75786 box. I don't know what the fuck you did. It doesn't matter to me. But bulls, what do you want to see? You have an hourly candle close in 95 seconds or whatever. What do you get? What do you need? Okay, what kind of structural edge do you need? What kind of open interest edge do you need? What kind of oscillating divergence edge do you need? How many of those do you already have? Hello? We're all looking at the same shit. How many of those do we already have? Everybody Gucci? 45 seconds on the 30-minute candle close. What do you guys think about all this? So there is no right, or like somebody asked me earlier and I answered it point blank. Am I shaving anything on my short right now? No, and I haven't yet. Okay, I would treat it just like taking a long. I need to see confirmation and time. And plus, like, we're talking about 15 seconds for an hourly candle close. I can wait 15 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? Any questions? You guys all good? There's your 30-minute and 1 hour candle close, y'all. You talking about if you want to take a long right now? Well, what you want to do is you want to learn about swing fail, failed auction, and Fibonacci levels. Okay, so some people already went in before the candle. Some people already had limits even before. Okay, that would be the most aggressive. Okay. The next person, the second most aggressive, is they put longs right here as soon as this closed. Basically, they put limits from here to here after this closed. Okay? And then some people are going every 5-minute move, they're looking for a golden pocket pullback. So there's some people doing this. They're going, okay, where is it going to cut? Where is it going to stop? Where is it going to stop? And then they're going to be looking for the golden pocket. Okay, it's kind of up to you on what you are willing to risk, how confident you think you are. No one's ever going to be able to convince your subconscious. All right, but were you here in the morning? Were you here in the morning? Okay, so you heard everything that I had to say, right, Dippy? There you go. Same one from this morning. I'm sure everybody has this.
Latuche, motherfucker, the math is the math.
Alrighty, brother. So yeah, do your best. Amazing volatility. You know what I mean? So like Dippy, for example, you've seen this fib rotation that I'm about to call out, correct? If you're in a long, do you start popping bottles if you start pumping and you go to the 0.5? No. You could just grab the 0.5, go to the 0.5, grab the single print and poop back down. Can you not? So what you really need to do if you're bullish is you get up here, you change structure, and then you make another higher high. And ideally, you're back in the value again. The reason why we talked about this could be like baby TP1 is because this is your value area low. Right? So you could have a value area low bearish retest, or you can reclaim it and then try to get going. And it depends on how much time it takes for it to do that. Because just like this, there's certain areas where you don't want to build value, and there's certain areas where you need to reclaim value. All right? And then the most proper way to take a long here is the first candle forms, the second one confirms. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, but the initial arrival candle has not been the one you want to take. So if you're in a long, for example, you can't put your stop loss on a lower low yet. You could still have another one. All right? So that's it. So if you want to take a long here, you can wait. You can give it more confirmation. You would be sacrificing entry. From a pattern recognition standpoint, you know that the first wick is never the best one. So like, for example, who was the one that was asking me if I was going to TP the short? If I see something like this, I can TP the short. If I see something like this, I can TP the short. I hope that makes sense. You know, so let me know if you have any questions. We're all looking at the same shit. Here's your net flow, by the way, for S&P today. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Look at these lines that we've had all these fucking weeks and days. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if this is not a holder, if this can't bounce from here, then we're looking at 65. So, all right, we Gucci. How would you get into a long here? If I was gonna try to get into a long, I would already be in. I would have taken the 7.5. Yeah, so that's why like I need a little bit more data. So what I would do if I was actually bullish, I think I would have been the one to long 7.5, stop loss behind 886. If you get structure change, so here, I want this red off. What is this? Oh man. Probably 6.7 350. I would chase it. You can kind of see tried to be support, resistance, resistance. So yeah, any sort of this stop loss here. But like I said, you don't want to really take the first wick. But this 58.64 right here is coming in right here on the end of the standard deviation, and your second and your third biggest open interest is also your range. So it's almost like you have to go and then turn that into support to go higher type of shit, just like value. So this guy needs to turn 58.50 into support if we want to go up to this other Boo Gamma. Make sense? Hope that made sense. Anyways, Fred says, I missed the 69 short. You might have another short opportunity up here, motherfucker. At the 0.5 or at the upper bound, the 68.580 of the value. Yeah, so that's okay. Just be, just prepare. How about this? Let's say, for example, that this doesn't hold. Okay? Were you already thinking about this and this? Like this on its first initial bounce back got slapped. That's not good. So you're gonna really maybe give it, if it is gonna make a lower low, it's gotta snap right back above. It's gotta be a swing fail. The next one has to be a higher low, and you gotta try to pierce through on the next one. You can't, since you got rejected on the first one, this next one has to pierce and go to the 0.5. It can't get rejected again. Then that's an easy short for you. I don't know if you heard me say it, but if 67 doesn't hold, look at this big ass gap. Probably gonna be like a bearish retest. Sweep the bad lows. You might have an opportunity to short there. All right, Fred, so lots of opportunities, brother. You don't want to get too caught up in, oh, fuck, I missed something. You might be able to short here. You might be able to short there. You might be able to short here. You might be able to short here. You might be able to short back here. Hector says that's that Monday, Tuesday low, I guess. No. No. No, we would still want that. Yeah, we shall see. It's a little bit too early to tell. Wouldn't you prefer that S&P was actually making higher highs? So if S&P loses Gex flip, Bitcoin shall go down with it. Mogai says, I was wondering, since we didn't get to 65K level, 70K would be higher. Yeah, like 70.4, but it's going to just depend when these guys stop out. So they're already underwater, yes? So really, it's this sweep right here, the 68,000, that you would want to pay attention to. All right, Mogai, and this can still go to 65.5. I don't know if you were here when we did this, like... It has to do that. Or it doesn't have to do that, but worst case scenario, it would have to hold that and then change structure at some point. Justin, we got bottom long. Okay, I didn't get it fulfilled. I'm gonna move my stop loss into break even basically, and I'm going to bed. So wanted to get 50 Bitcoin. Yeah, got to be testnet. Okay, 66690. I only got a partial fill, and then stop loss is already in front. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early. Have a great night, everybody. Oh, and I'm gonna be testing out Juicin. So, yeah, if you see like random positions, don't look into it too much. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow. Peace, everybody.